But I still never expected to get on stage that soon.
Yeah.
So I did 3 open mics, and I basically did what I did on Kill Tony. But so I said I can do a minute. I didn't tell them I hadn't been on stage for 24 years. And then they said, well, you got a story, because they're going to ask you to tell them something interesting about yourself.
Oh, yeah.
And by that time, I had probably seen 4 or 5 episodes, so I kind of knew that. I
The
said,
gist.
I said, yeah, I got a story. I said, I was in Rocky 2, the movie Rocky 2.
You were in
So
Rocky 2?
Yeah, I was in Rocky.
Which part? As an extra?
I was a background actor. I didn't have any lines.
Which scene?
I got a good story about that, though. I was only in the fight scenes. And I was so far in the stands that behind me, after the people, they put black tarp because
Right.
the camera would. So the tarp was behind me. That's how, there was 2 or 3 guys behind me. And I said, I'm not going to be in this fucking movie. So after 3 or 4 days, the shoot was 3 weeks, but after 3 or 4 days, I said, I'm fucking gonna go down to the stage, because all my friends in Boston didn't believe me. I said, hey, I'm fucking in Rocky 2. They're like, you fucking asshole, no you're not. I go, yeah, I am. They didn't believe me, I could tell. So I said to the people around me, I said, hey, I brought a camera in. They frisked you couldn't bring cameras in. And I actually had a Brownie camera. It's a big
The
fucking
little
box
Kodak
with
Brownie? Yeah, yeah.
a flash cube that goes 4 times.
Sure.
I stuck it in the crotch of my pants, and they didn't find it. So I actually got in with this big fucking camera in my
Like,
fucking
that guy's
pants.
got a huge rectangular cock.
And I-
Definitely not a camera.
Exactly, it was bouncing out. And I said to the people, I said, I'll see you guys later. It was nice knowing you. I'm probably going to get, because the agent said, if you go up and ask for autographs, or even talk to any of the fucking principals,
boot you.
they're going to fucking throw you off, and you'll be 86, and we won't hire you anymore.
Right.
So I said, nice knowing you guys. I won't see you again, because I'm going to get kicked out, because I'm going down there, and I'm getting a picture with fucking Rocky. And I fucking went all the way down there, and I heard people calling him Sly. I didn't know Sly was a nickname, like Sly in the Family Stone.
Yeah.
I didn't know his name was Sylvester.
It doesn't make sense because it's Sylvester. And it should be Syl.
Yeah,
It's so stupid.
I didn't, and I'm going, oh, that's
Call me Sly. Hey,
I fucking
don't
go
make no
all the
sense.
way down there, and I'm 20 feet from the ring, and there he was, sitting right fucking there.
4 feet tall. He's a little short guy, right?
Sitting on the edge of the ring, talking to some guy with a styrofoam cup of coffee, and I'm like, oh, it's right there. I'm gonna ask him if I can get a picture. I know I'm gonna get thrown out, but I don't care. As I'm walking toward him, this big fucking arm comes in front of me, big muscle security guy. He goes, hey, where are you going? And I just blurted out. I said, oh shit, I forgot to tell Sly something, as if I had already been talking to him. And the guy lifts his arm up, and he goes, oh, like he's thinking. And Sylvester's
Smart.
looking at us, and he's like, what? And he points, he goes, should I let him in? And he goes, yeah, come in. And he goes, what do you want? I said, look, man, I know I'm going to get kicked off the set. I said, but nobody in Boston believes me that I'm in the fucking movie, man. I just want to get a picture. And Stallone's like, yeah, we got a fucking camera? I said, as a matter of fact, I do. And I fucking pulled this big camera out. And he's like, oh, great fucking security you fucking had. Look at this kid fucking smuggled in a huge camera. And I was going to take the picture ourselves. And he goes, no. And he called some guy over. He says, let's get a picture of me and this kid. I actually got it in my phone. I can show it to you. Later.
That's awesome.
And
Yeah, Ben, I know it's a good friend of mine.
we got
I'm
the
doing great.
picture. And then I
Great.
said, so I guess I said, I'm going home because I'm way the fuck up there. And he goes, no, hold on. And he called one of the ADs, and he said, hey, put this kid over my shoulder and tape him. And
Oh, how old were you?
I was 26, but I look young. Like, I'm 74 now. Nobody believed me when I tell them I'm 7. I was 20. He said, put this kid over my, and I'm thinking, he's going to throw me over his shoulder and duct tape me or something. Put this kid over my shoulder and tape me.
You're not like Richard Ramirez. You met my
Well,
friend
yeah,
Richie?
I
He does
haven't
that
met
shit.
Richard yet. This was 1978.
Yeah.
And so all of a sudden, this AD brings me to the corner, Slide's corner, like when the movie was being filmed. That was his little stool was and all that. And he said, what's your
Ben.
name? I said, Ben. And he put a piece of masking tape on the floor, and he wrote Ben on it. And he said, you stand on this fucking piece of tape every day for the next 3 weeks. Wear the same exact clothes you got on because it takes place in one night. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not fucking stupid. I got it. I said,
know how
I can
movies
stand here? And he said, yeah, you better fucking stand here. This is your spot.